What the hell is Kristina? I mean, this is... How long are we going to wait here?
Said she was on her way, and your pacing is making me nervous, and it's not going to get her here any faster.
We're on the same page, right?
Yes, we're on the same page for the 100th time. Though...
Though what?
I'm not that comfortable keeping things from her after the debacle at Yale, right? So I don't see why she can't know who her husband really is.
He's the son of Joe Scully, the animal who raped Kate. That's all you gotta know.
He's also Kate's son.
Okay, when Kate finds out about this, it will be brutal. I have to handle it right. Look at me. You can't say anything.
Okay, you're right. The best thing for everyone is for you and Kate to get married and for Kristina to unmarry Trey before anyone finds out about him.
What's there to know?
Who's gonna know you married Trey? I want to make sure Mob Princess does not hit the air. And if I have to sue everybody, I'll sue everybody. I don't care about that.
It's not going to come to that because once they find out that the wedding was staged and immediately annulled...
Except it wasn't.
Not yet, because here are the annulment papers, so all you have to do is sign them, and it's like you were never even married.
Here's a pen.
Thanks, Dad, but I'm not signing it.
Signing the annulment, why?
Because it's not right.
No, it's right. It's so airtight, it's practically a time machine.
We can end this marriage right now. 1, 2, 3. It says right there on the papers, as long as you haven't done the deed.
Except we have.
You have what?
Consummated, so the marriage cannot be legally annulled.
Yes, it can. Because non-consummation is not the only element I need to file an annulment. We'll just redraft the petition and cite something else.
Don't you get it? I don't want an annulment. Trey and I have a real marriage now, and we have no intention of ending it.
Son of a bitch.
You will not lay a hand on my husband.
Like he laid his hands on you? Huh? Did he force himself like that other...
Sonny,
what was his name?
Dad, it's okay. Trey did not force himself on me. I know you don't like him, but Trey and I... We want to be together.
For what? Season 2 of Mob Princess?
No, I know it started out as a TV stunt, but now our relationship is real.
Real relationships lead up to marriage. They don't start with one.
Okay, so we skipped a few steps.
Yeah, don't you want to take those steps? That'll be fun. Don't you want to date, get to know each other?
I know. All I need to know about
No, you the hell. Come on, Kristina.
Oh, all I'm saying is that you might want to just start over and act like a normal couple. Don't you want a courtship, a wedding that doesn't take place in a Vegas strip? You deserve better than that.
I appreciate your concern, Mom. I do. But this is going to work for us. So you can tear up that agreement because we're not getting an annulment.
This marriage will be annulled. You know, on the grounds of what? Fraud.
Fraud? That is the last thing.
Trey married you under false pretenses. He manipulated you into the ceremony for the television show.
It's not fraud if I was in on it.
And I'm sure he told you this whole story about me and his father having bad blood.
Dad, it was a story to make the show more interesting.
I don't care. This whole thing with you and Trey, it's not real. This marriage.
It is if we say it is.
No.
Can I say something?
Not if you're going to sound like him.
No, I'm going to sound like me, which could be worse. You know, there are legal ramifications to this. There's power of attorney. There's inheritance. You need to think about that. You can't just marry someone because you're attracted to him and because the papers have already been signed.
I went into this arrangement with my eyes open. It is what I wanted then, and it's what I want now. If anything, you two should be happy for me.
Kristina, you can't stay in this marriage.
I don't want to end it, and neither does Trey, and there's no legal way anyone else can do it for us. Isn't that right, Mom?
Yes, it's right.
Thank you. So instead of worrying about my marriage, which is fine, maybe you should concentrate on your own wedding to Kate. This isn't Yale. You two can't just strong-arm me and getting what you want.
We're just trying to save you from yourself, Kristina. Sooner or later, you're going to have to stop reacting in a moment and start thinking. Otherwise, you make a bad choice, it could ruin your life forever.
Has it ever occurred to you that I really care about Trey?
And I care about Kristina.
Oh.
Yeah, sure, things may have started out a little bit crazy between us at the beginning, but, you know, in the middle of all that craziness, Kristina and I really get to know one another. Not only is she incredibly beautiful, but yeah, she's smart, she's funny, talented, sensitive, loving. And the one thing I know with absolute certainty is that I want to be with her. I want a future with you, Kristina.
Do me a favor, save the poetry. What do you want?
Just this one thing. I'd like to take my wife home.
Yeah. Let's go home. I admire your restraint.
You have no idea.
Oh, trust me, I do. All right, look, don't blow up at me. I'm just asking.
Okay.
Do you think Trey's declaration may have been slightly sincere and that he may actually care about Kristina?
Do you believe that? You know what? I don't believe anything that comes out of that punk's mouth. And I'll tell you another thing. I can guarantee you, Trey and his father, Joe Scully, they're up to something.